What's going on, you guys? Well, this is my review of my new guitar. It's an Ibanez RGT42DX. So, yeah, just wanted to make a quick review video about it. So, yeah, first question I get a lot, I've noticed, is, are you ever going to play your SG again? Why'd you get this guitar? Well, just, wanted to get a new guitar because, I thought it would be fun to have a new toy and everything like that. And, I like to add, I'm a guitar player too. I love guitars. I just wanted to add one. So, and yes, I'll still play my SG. I think my SG's a better, guitar for a rhythm and stuff like that. But I think this one's better for lead, after I've been playing it for a while. But anyway, let me tell you a little bit about this one. It's, as you can see, white, obviously. And it's a really cool guitar. I really like it a lot. Let me tell you a little about the features. It's got a, some of the main features are, of course, 24 frets. It's got the Edge 3 bridge, Ibanez bridge, and it's got a neck through design, so that's nice. And it's a Wizard 2 neck, whatever that means. I guess it's supposed to mean it's thin or something like that, but anyway, yeah, overall I really like this guitar. The reason I picked this one out over other brands is, I tried ESPs, I tried Jacksons, and I actually used to have an ESP, which I do like ESP guitars, but the one that I had I don't think was right for me. It was kind of like a lower model ESP, and it didn't play well. The bridge was always going out of tune, and yeah, I just didn't really like it very much, so I got rid of it. But yeah, so same thing with all the ESPs that I tried. A lot of the Jacksons I tried, I just didn't really, I don't know, they just didn't really feel right. Like playing the notes and feeling the frets just didn't really feel right in my hands, and the bridges all felt kind of very loose when I palm muted on them. It just didn't feel very solid. I did like some of the higher end ESPs and Jacksons I played though, but there weren't very many. So, and there were a lot of them were out of my price range too. So, and speaking of price range, this guitar was $700 at GuitarCenter.com. I got it free shipping, so that was nice. But actually, I saw it at the guitar store too for $700 on sale. But anyway, yeah. So this guitar has got. Earlier I mentioned the Ibanez 3 bridge, so that's like their own special Floyd Rose style of Floyd Rose bridge, and that was one of the main reasons I bought this guitar as opposed to something else with a different kind of Floyd Rose, is because of the bridge. It just feels really solid when I play it. I don't know why. I can palm mute relatively hard on it, rather than some of the other Floyd Rose style bridges I've tried. Still can't palm mute as hard on it as I would with my SG, but so that's been pretty good. So there's that, and then of course another main thing that's nice that I mentioned earlier is the neck through. Reason I got a neck through rather than a bolt-on is just because I don't really like bolt-on guitars. Although I have noticed they've improved the design of them a lot. I noticed that there's some bolt-on guitars now that have this kind of concave angle here, and then they just kind of screw in some bolts. It's very low profile, and so when you play up high, you don't have that big block of metal that you do like I do on my Strat. But I still wanted to get a neck through guitar. The main reason is because I like guitars with a finish on the back of the neck. I know a lot of guys don't, but for me it feels really good, and I don't know, it feels natural to me. So I wanted a guitar with a finish on the back of the neck, and of course neck through is just really good, solid design anyway. So that's why I got this particular one. Anyway, it's mahogany, and I don't know what the neck is, but the fretboard is rosewood, so it's good wood, it's good type of materials. And it's got 24 frets. As you can see, it's got the pretty cool pearlescent sharktooth inlays. Not just sharktooth inlays, but it's the pearlescent one. It's the special one. So that looks kind of cool. Yeah, the neck feels really good. It's pretty thin. I don't really care about super thin necks or anything like that. The main thing for me is the width and the scale of the fretboard. That's what I think is the most important, but this one has a good one. It's got the bigger scale length and the wider width than my SG, because it's a shred style guitar or whatever. So, but yeah, I'm starting to get used to it, so it feels pretty good. And let's see what else. Oh, you can't really see it because the guitar's white, but it's got fretboard binding or neck binding and the headstock binding, so that's just a nice little touch they added on there. And it's got just generic Ibanez tuners. That's one of my problems with this guitar. I don't really like. I don't have to really use them very much just because it's going to be locked most of the time. But I was just thinking, if you're going to spend all this money on guitar, at least add some Grover tuners or something like that. So, but not a big deal. And then it's got these generic Ibanez pickups. This is another problem I have with this guitar. One of the downsides of it is these generic Ibanez Infinity pickups. they sound all right, but they're just kind of noisy. So I don't know. I might replace the bridge one at least, but we'll see. And one nice thing about the guitar is it's got like the 5-way toggles, so you can actually either turn on just one entire humbucker pickup, or if you can switch it one way and it'll turn off one of the coils, and you'll have like a single coil sound, kind of like a Strat. So it's just kind of a nice little feature they added. And yeah, so that's pretty much all about this. This guitar, it plays really well, sounds good. The Floyd Rose bridge is really nice, it stays in tune really well. Yeah, and like I said, it just feels really good in my hands, so I really liked it. So, but of course, there's always some things about the guitar that I don't like, and they're pretty much just aesthetic. Like one thing, I don't like the Ibanez headstocks very much. They're kind of plain and boring looking to me. I would rather have a headstock like a Jackson headstock or ESP, especially if they have those reverse headstocks. I think those look really cool, but minor thing. And of course, I mentioned earlier the tuners, the pickups. And then one last thing I don't really like about the guitar is the actual body shape. I don't really like the Strat style body shape. It looks kind of boring and plain to me. But then again, you know, I like a lot of body shapes like V's, and I like Kellys and stuff, but I don't like playing them because they're just so big and kind of unwieldy. So I guess it's not such a big deal. But the one type of body shape that I would have really liked to get is the ESP has got these guitars, the F series guitars. They're sort of similar to this like Strat style body shape, but they've got this like really cool looking like angular kind of design. So it looks really awesome, but unfortunately those only ESP guitars, and I told you earlier why I didn't really want to get an ESP guitar. But yeah, other than that, you know, it's overall really good guitar. Highly recommend it if you're looking for a new guitar. It plays well, and it's great. Yeah, I like it a lot actually. I was kind of surprised. I'm usually pretty picky about the guitars I pick out. Yeah, and you know, a lot of times I play a lot of different guitars at the guitar store, and I'm like, oh, I don't like any of these, but this one I really like. It feels great. So yeah, but anyway, if you notice, I picked out white. The guitar comes, you can choose it in either white, or they have like this kind of translucent blue, which I didn't really like very much, so I decided to go with white. Besides, I like white. White is, you know, one of my favorite colors, and you know, my car is white. So, and my old car was white too. So yeah, so I really like the color white, so that's why I got it rather than the blue one. But anyway, so one other thing I was thinking about, because it's kind of plain looking, it's kind of boring looking. So this is why I'm wearing this shirt. You guys know I'm a Chargers fan. You know, if you see my old videos, I wear Chargers shirts all the time. So this is what their helmets look like. It's white with the Chargers bolt on it. So I was thinking, since this guitar is white, maybe I should put a Chargers bolt on here, and it'll be like a Chargers guitar. So I'm not sure if I'll do that. That might be kind of weird. So we'll see. I'll think about it, and maybe, you know, when I change the pickup, maybe I'll think about doing that too. So anyway, well, thanks for watching the review. Ibanez RGT42DX. So yeah, if you're looking for a new guitar, I'd strongly recommend this one. It's good. It's great. Feels awesome. So, you know, just it's overall really good guitar. All right, let's try it out. Here's the single coil. Oh, so you can hear the noise. Those are the noisy pickups. But if you want to hear the single coil part of it, let's try that out. See if you just right now I've just got the humbucker on, but I'll just do it to make it like a single coil. Yeah, so that's that. So yeah, let's try it out a little more. Still got to work on my my dive bomb techniques a little bit there. Alright, you guys. Well, thanks for watching. And let me know if you got any questions about the guitar. I'd be happy to answer them. Alright, you guys. Peace.